Good evening, everybody. It is 10 p.m. here in Istanbul, Turkey. Finally done my day. Instead of being on the computer for till midnight, I decided to come to the room and just chill here tonight instead. Ugly view of me, view of my room. This is what I get to look at every single night. TV's in front of me, feet. Beautiful view in the ceiling there. So tonight, we're gonna trade a coin called High. And the reason that we're trading this coin called High is because I believe that it has actually reached a top. And the top is found by counting 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make the 3, and 4, and then 5 up there. I believe that that's now a top, and we're going to start rolling down very soon. There's a lesson in my Discord group, lesson number 136, that says this. When there's a huge wick, failed breakout attempt, and comes right back down below the resistance, it's a good place to short. Here's two examples. So see that resistance, the yellow line, and then it finally breaks above it. This is on a 30-minute time frame. But when you zoom in on a lower time frame, you'll see it go up, 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 and then it comes right back down, and it gets rejected with a big wick. So that big wick, when it comes back down, is a good entry. That was on BCH, or sorry, that was on Dodo. This is now on BCH. Same thing. You see that resistance, 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 and then you see the wick. Quality is low, but you see the wick, right? Then it comes back down, and boom, that's the entry. So here's on a high time frame. You see literally the exact same thing. There's nothing different at all, right? That's on a high time frame. And then you see the big ass wick. So that right there makes it a very good short opportunity. And here's it coming down. So look again, okay? You see that big ass wick. Okay, you see this white line that I'm moving. This one right here, right? You see the wick go up. And then if you go to lower time frame, this is where you see it, right? So this entry would have been perfect right there when it comes back down. But I entered kind of like not there though, but you see the yellow line. Okay, so the yellow line there, it makes a really good support. So if you look at it, it actually forms like a channel. Okay, so the fifth wave is forming a channel in my opinion. And then the channel is breaking to the downside. So my entry was the break of the channel, not the rejection of the wick. Okay, so I'm up about $230 American right now. I'm rocking a bankroll of about 218,000 online right now. So trading has a lot to do with finding multiple reasons to enter a trade. Let's just say that you only find one reason to enter a trade. Well, is that a really strong reason? No. But let's say you found two reasons to enter a trade where it's more pointing into the direction of your bias. Then the likelihood of it succeeding is higher. So if you find multiple reasons called confluent reasons, then the chances are even higher. So the first reason was the fifth Elliott wave that I pointed out earlier. The second reason is because of that rejection going to the upside with this white line, right? Third reason is the channel that ended up breaking to the downside. So those are some very strong confluent reasons just based off of price action. Now the third reason, or fourth reason, is also massively bearishly diverging RSI, basically on every time frame. On the 2-hour time frame, we're seeing a huge steep drop. So this is very strong. And if you guys were in my Discord group, like you would have got an update. Like check this out. I said to the group a while ago, important update on High. It seems the top is near. And I said, no break yet, another wick. So I'm just constantly updating the group, right? High is wild. This is how I see High. So I'm always updating them with good updates. And sometimes I'll day trade with the group, right? But not that often anymore. It's more so an education group. And right now, there's still one slot available. Somebody backed out of my elite group, which you guys should really join. So the elite group is going to get you access to my AI channel. As you can see here, I created an AI group with 9 confluent reasons for it to fire off a signal for you to enter a trade. I also give you guys a very detailed tutorial on how to enter, how to exit, how to ride it, and the criterias and the rules to enter or to not enter. Not only that, you get this, okay? You get the alerts group with my elite package. My elite package, it goes for $995. You're going to get the advanced trading AI mastery course You're going to get the um, alerts channel as well that I just showed you. You're also going to get the emergency bull market survival guide course. And then you're also going to get the 2024 investors guide as well. And you also get access to the elite group. The elite group here is pretty awesome. So there's a lot of things always going on. We talk about different AI strategies. There's also really good lessons in the elite group. There's methods to find the trade. I literally list off every single method that I think of to find the trade. Also, there's a how to exit a bull market channel, best time to DCA. Yeah, this Discord group's got tons of information. So if you guys want to join, last slot, 9.95. Only 5 people get in a month. And that's it, guys. Only 5 people get into my elite group a month. And the things that I can teach you after being in the crypto market for literally 9 years now and making a few $1 million. I'm now managing a multi-million-dollar portfolio with about 5.5 mil. It hit almost 7 million at one peak. I expect to bank in well over 8 figures and end up retiring from crypto in the end of this next bull market. But I'm probably just gonna end up buying and holding long term, right? So I'm not gonna fully exit. I need to do something. So right now I'm doing fairly well, rocking $218,000 on Binance here, and I'm now up about $441. So I'm trading with a $33,000 position right now. So based off of everything I told you, it made a really good trade. It was the perfect trade to enter. It needed a lot of patience, and you got to be patient to day trade. So here's the basic concept of a channel, okay? I'm going to explain to you guys. This is how channels work. So a channel that goes to the upside, especially near a top, okay, it's always going to make a decision, okay, to go up or clearly to go down, right? Or break down, okay? So if it breaks down, it has two options. So let's say it hits a support down over there. It can either just smash down, okay? Smash down. Or sometimes what happens is it can actually retrace back up, right? It can retrace back up and retest even higher than where it broke down. And then it continues down, okay? That's a possibility. And either way, we have to be prepared for both. But we also have to understand that sometimes it actually ends up continuing upside as well. So this channel breaks down, right? And you can see that it's possible as well to even retrace higher or even up there somewhere back to the yellow channel. That was the original break, right? But a lot of the times what happens is like even if it does retrace, let's say to up there, then it continues its path down. In fact, not only does it continue its path down, but it ends up making a slope resistance. So either way, I think it's very favorable right now to the bulls, just based on the technical analysis that like it's probably gonna drop down hard. There's no point of even closing any position at all right now. It's just gotta wait. I'm not even using a lot of indicators right now. There's a lot of advanced AI indicators that I'm not going to share with the public or use for analysis here because it's secret to my group. So one thing I will show you guys is that dark green, not the light green, but the dark green there. It's been holding the entire time. See the green at the top at the price line? And then what happens is it's finally turning red for the first time. See? So it's turning red for the first time. So you know that that's a really good drop that's going to come. See, green, ever since the beginning, green, right? All green. The top green I'm talking about, like the dark green, all right? And then now it's turning red. So the trend has actually changed entirely already, and that's important to understand. Now, the next one is going to be the chandelier exit, which is a measurement of the volatility. Now, which time frame fits that one the best? That would be the 30-minute time frame. So a good support that it will get to is probably around this one, not that one, but $6.49, 45 cents, 6.45. That's a good support for now. And that's it, guys. The trade exited. Took a really good profit here. I took in a realized P&L $1,031. That was good. That was a trade that ended up taking exactly 1 hour and 24 minutes total, which is a substantial amount of profit for the amount of time. And this is actually what happened. It ended up just breaking to the downside. It targeted exactly where I was going to target, that white line at the bottom down there, and it hit it. And it was absolutely perfect. So let's just talk more about some of the reasons why I entered this trade and why it had multiple reasons to take the trade. So you always want to look for a trade that has a lot of confluent reasons to enter a trade. The more reasons you have to enter, then the more of a probability you have to win. So the first one is this. You see that there's a possible 5 Elliott wave count that I drew there for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Another reason is one of my indicators here. See the green line? It was holding green the entire time since the beginning of the rally, right? Pretty much the entire time. And then it finally broke red, which was a perfect opportunity to understand that the trend had officially changed, so it made sense to go against the main trend earlier. Also, you see that the 5 Elliott wave count is drawn on there. And you also see that channel. See that channel? That channel there is sloping upwards and it broke to the downside. It broke that yellow line. So that was reasonable. And then the target was the low of this candle over here. See that wick, that big wick there. So that was another great reason. And another major reason to enter was that white line right here. It made a gigantic wick to the top side. It tried to rally. It made a bull trap. It tried to break above the channel, but it wicked. It came right back down. It rejected. And these were the best signals to enter the trade here. So this is cookie cutter, right? This is nothing that's new. When you've been in the bull market or bear market or any market for 9 years, like myself, these things just become another picture, right? The way that I see them is like a familiar picture, a familiar pattern. I've seen it hundreds or thousands of times before. And now it just becomes instinct when you trade it. And when you see them enough times, they have a reputation of always being repetitive. So it's nothing really new when you see these kind of things. And that's why you guys should definitely take my courses. It's going to be the best decision you made. So there's now one slot left. Hey guys, so there's 3 courses available. The 2024 Investor's Guide to Crypto, which is focusing on the investing side of crypto. Normally that's 400. And then there's the Emergency Bull Market Survival Guide. That's normally 400. And then this one here, there's one slot left. Somebody backed out. This is called the Advanced Trading Mastery. This goes for $995. But this actually ends up coming with both of these courses. Not only that, you get a lifetime access to my elite tier Discord group that talks about AI confirmation and trading and some of the most advanced strategies that you will have never seen before. You get access to the Discord group, the alerts channel, and all previous courses before. So it's something I highly recommend that you guys join and study with me, learn from somebody who has a lot of experience, and it will be a great decision that you'll make. So right now I'm rocking like about $220,000 on my Binance account here, right? So it's not that much. It's just kind of online. And then I just literally made 1,000 American dollars, which is like 1,400 Canadian dollars. So it's about $1,400. Even if you worked, for example, 1,400, divide that by 20, you'd be looking at 70 hours of work. So what I made in 1 hour and 20 minutes is what somebody would be making over about 2 weeks of work every single day for 8 hours a day. So this just goes to show the power of studying and investing in yourself. It's going to take time, but you can get there with the right guidance and especially with the right type of mentor and formal courses. So let's go. I'll see you guys enrolled in the group. DM me and I'm going to make sure that you get into the group. Bye now.